So, before I get into the review, let's talk about the fact there are only three specials, which gave them only 2 hours to wrap up such an ambitious show. I will say this now, and I will say it again. It is a show for a reason. It is a show because the runtime of a film can't give justice to the concept and the characters. This ending is what is the best possible ending we could have gotten. So, all the problems due to writing, pacing, everything can be blamed on the Disney executives who cancelled it and apparently they regretted it. So, let's get on to the main character, Luce. Luce was given the perfect end of. This season did it right. From the mere idea that she should leave the boiling isles, a place that has given her joy and happiness in a way that she's never found, to the fact she thinks it's ruined. She's ruined it. I love the part where she tells her mom she is bi, and I know for a fact that exists for a few reasons. One, to annoy Disney, which I respect in every way. I think her death scene was good. I knew they wouldn't kill her off permanently. I think it is the best effect death scene could have been handled. It was far better than Mental. Then again, that doesn't count for much. So yeah, Luce had really good development, and I like how she ends up not leaving the Boiling Isles. I think that was the best decision they could have made. Let's now talk about the main threat, the Collector. The idea of the Collector is what would happen if we gave a child the power of a god. His voice perfectly gives off that crazy, innocent child aspect really well. And I have to applaud the voice acting. It truly sells what an accidental monster he is. I like how they decide to let the collector go and be free. And he isn't put back in the prison, but allowed to be free. Really good. Well done. However, there is someone who never would ever deserve such a fate, and luckily didn't get it. You can really tell how broken he has become. A husk of his former self. A man can be barely described as a human. Now just reduced to nothing but a monster who thought he would destroy the monster, but he is the monster. There's something poetic that in an attempt to save himself, he ended up making it worse. He would have otherwise probably lived a normal life. I like how he dies doing the very tricks that got him there. A desperate attempt to manipulate. A truly fitting death. However, as alluded to, some characters weren't given the focus they deserved. This is mostly due to the pace. The shaft. Pretty much all the characters I haven't mentioned fall into this. Well, I mean, except King, but oops. They are either given a good amount of focus episode 1 or 2, and then forgotten about in episode 3, or the episode they weren't given a lot of focus in. This is honestly pretty sad. I really wish that we got more time, but of course we couldn't. So, if somehow you still haven't watched this show, then what are you doing and watch it now? Honestly, this show is really good. And I love everything to do with it, especially season 2. I do believe that this season ended up the best it could have been, given the circumstances. 8 out of 10, bordering on the 9. Honestly, I really wish I could have given it a 10 out of 10. But of course I couldn't. But, hey, that's, you know, just life. And bye.